What's going on, guys? My name is Rumble Skrash. In today's video I'm gonna be talking about the brand new legend that's gonna be coming out in a few days, which is gonna be the Capone crew legend. So basically Capone crew is a Kizuna exclusive legend, so that is something that you have to keep in mind. You cannot pull this legend from other things that are not in general Kizuna banners. So really good unit in the normal game. It's a dual unit, so that's something also that you have to keep in mind in terms of PvP, because he doesn't count as a color unit, he counts as a dual unit. So you gotta be mainly focusing about their classes in the dual form. So yeah, next we're gonna be talking first about the passive. So this unit, I'm gonna be first talking about the unit, and then I'm gonna be talking about where I do think it fits and if it's worth pulling or not. I do not have now the information of the Sugo Fest, but I'm gonna be talking about that if I decide to pull for this unit. So basically he's a driven and shooter centered unit, and driven has a lot of love in PvP. Not be well, mainly because there's a lot of really good driven units. So this guy is perfect for that. So Kaido, Magellan, Kainu, Moria, and units like that, even Blackbeard. All of these units are driven, and Doffy of course. So he will buff the HP of driven and shooter. Shooter can be useful, but it's mainly driven, I think. So he will buff the HP of driven units by level 5, the defense by level 3 for the whole match, attack up by level 3, which is nice, defense up level 5 to himself, and level 5 blow away up to crew members. So blow away, it has it's like a double-edged sword, because for one thing you are I think you're pushing back to the end of the order of attacks the particular unit that gets blown away with a normal attack. And but the other side is that if you're spreading the enemy units, maybe your range attack will actually miss, so that could be a problem. But yeah, so apart from that, the rate of when you do a normal attack that the unit gets blown away, it's 5% for each level. So if you have a basic 5% chance, so level 5 is that you're adding a 25% chance, so you have a 30% chance every time that a unit does normal attack to deal blow away. So basically the special, on a 30-second cooldown, he will deal 1500 damage, fixed damage, to all enemies in a large radial range, no, sideways range, sorry. So that is a good range, but it's not the best. And then he will apply an extra level 5 blow away up, so that's an extra 25% chance. That's 55% of blowing away the enemy unit with a normal attack. So that's actually really good if you consider blow away up to be a good thing, which can definitely be a good thing, but I do think that it can also be a bad thing. So, and then he will restore the HP by 20%. Sorry, when his HP is below 50%, he will restore 2.5 RCB to crew members in a small radial range, so at least to himself, but also it's possible that he heals some other unit. And yeah, so basically he's really good for driven teams. He's a massive tank for their units. He himself has a lot of defense. He's buffing the defense of driven, he's buffing the HP, the blow away up, which is in turn something similar to giving you more speed, because your units are attacking not faster, but you are slowing the enemy units, so it's a little bit the same. So yeah, I do think that this unit is a really strong unit for driven teams, and driven teams have a lot of future. Mainly if you have Moria and units like Kaido and Kaino and stuff like that, you can deal some pretty amazing stuff. So also because, for example, units, if you're trying to build a driven team and you are using different, like I'm doing, different typings of units like Akainu, Kaido, but also Moria, and you want to find a unit that buffs the defense of all of them, it's a little bit hard to do, because you have like Raid Pika, 6+ Doflamingo, but the Doflamingo's defense up is only for the first 30 seconds, and then the special, yes, he buffs the defense of their units, but if the special doesn't get activated before the damaging specials of the enemy units, then you can be in a lot of trouble. Then you have to rely on Roger, but Roger's defense expires too. So that's, you see where I'm going. This is a little bit of a problem. So with this unit, you can just guarantee yourself the defense up level 3. and you don't have any problem with that. So I do think that I would really love to have this unit. I have to consider if I want to be pulling on the banner or not, considering what's coming, but it also depends on what teams do I go for at the end, because the side team in JP is really strong. The in team is also really strong, so I'm actually considering, now that I have Moria, to just go for an in team or something like this, or an in team and a side team. So I do think that there's a possibility of that happening. So I'm gonna have to see though what I do. I do think I also of course want the quick team, but I'm gonna have to see how I can manage that. So I don't know if I'm gonna be pulling on this Sugofest, but he's definitely a worth to have unit. And good luck to you if you're gonna be pulling. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this unit. And now I think that I forgot to talk about one thing. I don't know if it's gonna be represented in here. Let's see. Well, yeah, he will heal himself every 5 seconds, and then he will resist action mine, so that's really good. And he will heal in a small range, level 2, and I think that is 500 HP, so that's actually quite good. So but yeah, now that I talk about this, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this unit, and if you're gonna be pulling on the Sugofest or not. Yeah, I probably you all guys think that he's really good, but the question is if you're gonna be pulling on that or not. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.